That's high. Hello. That's too low. Hi. All right. Um, Hush game. Hush. I play the music for the game so that it um sounds nice when it's just sitting on the waiting for me to change to chatting mode. And um it gets distracting. So I try to talk and then I'm like, I'm listening to pretty music. I'm vibing. Don't at me. All right. Happy Thursday. Um, Hold on. Must adjust my headset so that I can hear if dog wants to get in the room. So, fair warning for this stream. Um, Dog may want to come in the room. And if that's the case, then I have to open the door. So there might be BRB breaks to go get dog. And I should be taking the dog out around 9:45 my time for like the evening pee. So I might do a BRB then too. But until then, I thought, why don't we just go ahead and jump in and get started on these other wedding cards? I'm really, really excited about them. Like, I don't know how to. So last stream we did Silas, and that card was fantastic. But we all knew it was gonna be. And my little history heart was like pitter pattering over like being married in a Gothic cathedral, both in like that was in ruins, which was kind of cool, but also like all cleaned up. And then Zane was the other one we played last week, and that took it to the next level because they added a library in a Gothic cathedral castle building, and I was here for it. And I have not played enough of Zane's lore to like get what the tower was, but I have since ascertained that the tower means a lot more than just being a pretty library tower. So we'll get to that. We'll get to that eventually. But I did ascertain that I was like, well, it's really pretty in here, and so I have hope that it will reappear at some point in time. But I was like, I am enamored. Also, Zane's card. For those of you who did not stick around for me to have Zane's card, um, it it did what I thought it was gonna do, which was you know upped my affection for him, and that was what I was hoping would not happen because I'm trying to pick a main, and that did not make it any easier. So, all that to say is, yep, we're gonna have to figure that out. Um, so, on that note, I just realized I did not do my Duolingo. Hold on. So you're all gonna watch me do this real quick. No one's here. I can see no one's here. Duolingo. Um, but I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna jump into the wedding cards to start, and let's see if I can just do like a little word game to make it go away, so I don't lose my streak. I can't lose my streak. That's the key. Um, so when but yeah, I'm thinking about starting this stream with aside from Duolingo. Hi, the little bird is saying hello. Um, to uh yeah, we're gonna we're gonna start with the wedding cards, and we'll see what we have time for afterwards. I'm not gonna stay on super late this evening, so we'll see what we've got and do what we do, and then we'll figure out where we go. All right, hold on. Not I gotta do French real quick. I gotta do French. I completely forgot until like my phone buzzed in my pocket a second ago, and I was like, oh, I haven't done my Duolingo today. Whoops. Petit is small, ouvert is open, painting is tableau, this is c'est, 13 is tres, room is pièce, you is toi, big is grand, Brazil is Brazil, beach is plage, window is fenêtre, student is étudiante or élève, and okay is d'accord, d'accord, not at all is, oh sorry, there is il y a, nice is gentil, hello is bonjour, three is trois, not at all is pas du tout, great is super, he is il, and wrong is trop. Yay, 100%. Now I'm not in danger of losing my streak. We're good. We're good. Everything's good. Everything's okay. I can do it. Um, I love that on stream I keep having instances where I forgot to do my Duolingo and then I have to like sign on really quickly to do the Duolingo. But it's okay. We did it and I'm not gonna lose my streak, which is good because I'm almost at 375. I'm almost at a whole year of doing it every day. So I'm very proud of that. All right. With that, we're gonna go ahead and jump in. Excitement. We are excitement. I don't think that's the right word. What is exciting in French? I don't know if I don't think I know the word exciting. It hasn't taught me exciting yet. Excite excite? Excite. Yeah, wait. Oh, it's not playing. Well, boo. Nous sommes excités. There we go. Any French people can come yell at me later. Sorry. Okay, so I'm not playing this tonight. That was just for the music. This is Raphael in the chat today. He decided to wear something fancy. Every time I see this suit, I think of like those old 1950s, like, you know, leisure suits that men would wear around, like their robes, the leisure robes that they'd wear around the house. And I keep wanting him to smoke a cigar, which he shouldn't because he's a fish and oxygen and bad for your lungs. But I keep wanting him to do it anyway because that's what I keep seeing. So you look so good today. All right, we're gonna turn that back on. Boop. So here we are. We're gonna do, I think, the memories. Memories. So we did Silas, we did Zane. I think, oh, is that Doggo? I don't think so. Okay, I'm gonna try today. We're gonna start with Xavier. Oh, that was Doggo. Poor Doggo. We'll see if Doggo comes in. Doggo can open doors, so Doggo is perfect. It's not locked. Yeah, it's not locked. So Doggo is perfectly able to open the door all on her own, if she would like. All right, so we're gonna do Starfall Sanctuary. Oh, and I might do some rolls this one. I have a couple of regular cards for the gacha, so I might just roll those for giggles. All right, let's do this. Starfall Sanctuary. So my disclaimer remains. I last time said in last stream we did, like I said, last stream we did Silas and we did Zane. And I have played through all of these at 4 times speed so I could get the dresses. But I have not actually watched the playthrough. So I'm just reiterating that from last time. That I've not actually watched any of these because I literally just played them at 4 times speed to get the dresses. I was like, I want to play in the photo booth, okay? I'm a girl of simple desires. Pretty dresses in a photo booth. Yes. So let's start with Starfall Sanctuary. Can you all hear that okay? I hope so. There's a couple of you here, so hopefully you can hear that okay. I hope. I said play. Recall. Oh my god. Do you want me to start with Caleb today? Actually, I can start with Caleb, Lanali, because you've done Caleb. And then you can run away? Or did you? You can do whatever. I'll do that. You know what? I'll start with Caleb. Because I want to see Caleb's. I want to see all of those, but... So Seki is not here, but Seki and I were just talking. we were just... And Seki is also playing the game for the first time and is getting through and just got to Caleb. And we had a bit of a... how should we say? A rant about Caleb's re-intro chapter. And... I feel like what happened, the way they did it, oh yeah, no, not about him, but about his intro chapter specifically. And for those of you who were present for me like playing through Caleb's chapter, you know how I reacted. But I've had some time since then to sit on it and think and be like, okay, how do I feel about all of that? And I just want to say this, that like what happened was a lot more interesting because of course Infold was trying to, as a game player, was trying to make you decide whether he was evil, whether he was good, whether you wanted to, but like low key, both of us agree that if you if we ourselves had been in that scenario and seen our dead, childhood friend / brother like suddenly appear before us, even though we're on a high stakes covert mission, I would have dropped everything and run up to him. I first would have punched him in the face and been like, how dare you? How dare you? And then I would have hugged him and just cried in front of everyone. Totally given away my position. Probably have lost my job, but I would have done it. That's how I would have actually acted. And he would have had to like either console me or like cart me off in front of everyone, because I would have just been like, how could you do this to me? And I like, that is, after all this time, is still how I feel about it. I'm still mad at you for not telling me you were alive. so monumentally mad about it. I would have probably fell to my knees and cried. There you go. Exactly. See, not just me. Oh man. Oh yeah. No, I was still a little bit mad about it. We're gonna play Wayward Wonderland and see how much I cry then. Because everything with him makes me cry. It's a very emotional storyline. Which is funny because he's such a puppy dog energy. So let's play with Bucky Skywalker. Yes, we're gonna do the date. Ooh, I have a new one, exclusive aftertaste. What's that? We'll come back to that. I have another card for him. Yes, recall. Start. All right, Caleb, let's go. I think solid. What was that?
Has been uploaded. Mission complete.
Oh, that was a gunshot. I was like, what was that? That was aggressive. I still need to play Zane's and Xavier's wedding, and Zane and Xavier's new 4 stars. Oh, I haven't played their new 4 stars either, but I played, okay, I'm not without spoilers, I played Zane's last time, and I know that you left before I did that, but I low-key was very emotional the whole time. I was like, oh, Zane, he was so cute, and he got points, and I was mad about it. At the end of the stream, I was mad. I was like, no. I finally narrowed the boys down to 3 boys, and you come in here with all of your cuteness, and you just drop it. I'm like, neat. I care again. That happened. Heals free 5-star is coming out on the 12th. Ooh. Free 5-star. I'm interested about that. I'm interested. Okay, we'll have to look into that. Finally, I'm free from the overtime shift. Yeah. Light pierces the gray sky, and that spatial anomaly had enshrouded. Standing under the trees, I watched as a distorted space before me disappears. They really do. They're so hard. It's so hard to focus on one guy because you're just like, not saying to the girls who don't have a hard time and like one guy, like at least you know what you want. But for those of us who are a little confused on what we want and have a lot of empathy, oh man, this is our weakness. We're having a hard time because all of my empathy is just like, I think they're all adorable, and they are also deserving of love, and I can't decide. So I'm the perfect target. I do give props to those who can pick one and like stick to it. They know what they want. The girlies know what they want, and they have their boundaries and they're set. But also, I think there's a reason why we're all the harem girlies, because we're just like, no, I love them all and they all deserve love. And I do like that the storyline does not pit the boys against each other actively. I love that there's people who draw fan art, or like, I haven't read any fan fiction, but people who play like fan fiction and like make them like, that's fine. Enjoyed. But I don't like that. Like, I like when the game allows you to kind of romance them without, like, some otomes you play, if you romance one, it affects how your interactions with the other characters go later. And I like that that's not the case in this game, because I don't want to affect my journey. Probably investigate and eliminate their energy sources. That's why my workload has increased recently. Yeah, that sounds like a lot. I have to fight in full if they start. Oh, I would too. Are you free to stop by the old house? Why? Why are you there? When did you return to the Lincoln? Why didn't you tell me? Yeah! Let's meet up. I also need your help with something. Okay, you can hear me okay. I was like, I just saw my mic thing was like really low. Let's meet up. I need to... Why do you need my help with something? What are you doing at the old house? It's a pile of rubble. I feel like this is the ruins of our old house were cleared away a while back. Oh, so it's not even rubble anymore. It's just a plot of land. Why is Caleb there? Wait, they cleared the rubble? That's kind of... I mean... That makes sense. Ooh, I'm getting on my motorcycle. No spoilers, the news story gives some suspicious activity with that idea. Oh. Oh. Good to know. Good to know. I'm curious what you mean by that, but like I don't want to ask, 'cause, like, no spoilers, but also like, thoughts. I slowed down as I approached the familiar street on my motorcycle. As I turned the final corner, a rooftop familiar yet strange catches my attention. Which one? Isn't that where our old house used to... Is he rebuilding the house? I park my motorcycle and hurry over. Shocked, I see the home from my memories is standing before... How? I hesitate to ask how, because this man... this man works forever. So, like, I don't need to ask how, but... but also, how? 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 Oh my god. Don't do that. Oh, you're just... What? Open the gate to the front yard and make my way inside with a stack of wooden planks scattered across the... What is going on? Oh my god, Caleb! Oh my god, no! He's all sweaty in his exercise clothes. Hey. A tall figure is on a ladder by the window. Caleb is wearing white gloves and hammering a nail into a window frame. Why?
You're
Caleb.
here. The news said the Hunters Association is busy dealing with all those anomalies lately.
Yes.
I was worried you might be swamped with work.
Why do I have a feeling like he wasn't watching the news for that information? He knew that information without the news. I know he did. I know you. Oh my god. Why are you rebuilding the house? Why are we rebuilding the house? I mean, yay, but also, like, I don't know how I feel about that. He tilts his head and his chin is in my direction.
Screw.
Oh, is that what you needed help with? Wait. That got dirty quick. I assume he means the tool. Sure. I bend down to take a screwdriver from the bag and on the ground, and I hand it to him, and the electric screwdriver whirls for a moment. Why does he have an electric screwdriver and he asked me for he asked me for the screw, not the screwdriver. I got it. Should we really be talking about that?
What do you want to talk about then? Did you eat? What did you have? Was it good?
Why are you so sweet? No. Why are you rebuilding the house? That's what I want to talk about. I raise my hand to smack him. Good. But then I remember he's still on the ladder, so never mind. So I hold it instead. I hold it steady instead. Did you hire someone to rebuild this place? I look around. The basic structure of the old house has been completely rebuilt. Only some of the interior is still unfinished.
I hired a professional team. They rebuilt it to the point where it's almost an exact copy.
That's impressive. That's really impressive. And a little creepy. Has anyone seen Jessica Jones? I'm getting Jessica Jones vibes, and it's a little like... And I don't... No flack to Infold. I don't think it's their fault, and I don't think that's what they're intending. But because the big bad in Jessica Jones did something similar to the titular character. It's giving that vibe to me, and I'm like, I'm why? I want to know why. Okay. And you're telling me about this now?
Would you join them if I told you earlier? I might as well wait until the house had taken shape.
I guess the questions I have stay the same, but why? But like, why? Like, I mean, I would have asked why then, and I asked why now. Why? Answer the question. Why? So I'm here to be your cheerleader? Question mark. I deliberately raised my arms to do an exaggerated cheerleading pose. MC. I love MC. See, you're so cool. You're so smart. Go, Caleb. Go, 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 Caleb. Rah, rah, shishkimba. You're so cool. You're so smart. Go, Caleb. Go, Caleb. Okay. He's adorable. I love him. Caleb takes off his gloves and taps my forehead. Oh, go. Enjoy your boyfriend's attention. Tell him I said hi. No worries. Bye-bye. Caleb takes off his gloves and taps my forehead.
I can hire professionals to rebuild the house, but the interior has to be done by me.
Ah. You needed a decorator then. With sweat dripping from his face, he climbs down the ladder. I pick up a bottle of water from the ground, open it, and give it to him. I watch as he tilts his head back for a few sips. So Caleb, the master builder, finally realized he needed an assistant for the renovations. Or he could have, like, I don't know, told me about this when the building started, and I could have been a project planner? I don't know. This is still giving me Jessica Jones vibes, and I'm still confused why we're rebuilding. It's really cute, but, like, why?
I didn't want to bother a busy hunter like yourself with something simple.
Oh,
You might not find it worth your time.
okay, that's sweet. That's fair. I mean, it is worth my time. It's our childhood house. It's really cute. Boop, he reaches past me to pick up a paper hat from the windowsill. I feel a slight weight on top of my head. Looking up, I can only see the brim of the hat.
That's why I decided to let you paint the walls.
Ooh, I get to paint! Time for painting. Paint, 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 paint. I actually really like painting. Painting rooms is fun. He moves behind me and ties an apron around my waist.
Besides, it's a task that should be done by 2 people.
It should, yes, you are correct, but, did you call me over here just to paint? Is that what we're doing all day? I would have worn better clothes. My heart skips a beat as he leans down. He makes eye contact as he glances up. More than skips a beat. Skips more than just a beat. Skips like 10 beats. I lower my gaze and mutter under my breath. I think you got too used to bossing me around when we were kids, so now you want to relive the good old days?
Do you need a reenactment to remember who was actually bossing people around?
No, because that never changed. He gives me a knowing look, and memories flash through my mind. I feel a twinge of guilt. I used to constantly pester him into helping me with all sorts of things. I wish I had been that good. I was usually the one getting pestered as a kid, though. I was like, I had to help. We have a lot of walls to paint. If we don't start soon, we'll run out of time.
And since we're on the topic of reminiscence, I actually invited you here to help me remember how this place used to be furnished.
Oh yeah, okay. I have a horrible memory, don't ask me. I pick up the paint roller, coat it with latex paint, and start applying it evenly to the walls. I can't believe he's rebuilding the house. Like, I'm still stuck on this. He's rebuilding the childhood house. I'm flabbergasted. That is the only word I have in my vocabulary that works. Flabbergasted. Hello, welcome! Oh, thank you! Thank you for the follow. Yeah, I'm still confused as to why he's building the house. Like, not that it's a bad thing. I'm so surprised. Anna or Anna? Or that's, I don't know how you would answer that in a chat. But is Anna okay? Either works. Okay, great. Hi, welcome. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're building the house. So we're playing through the wedding cards. Sexy menu. Indeed. Yes. All right. This color is similar to the original one.
It's not really popular anymore. I had to visit several stores before I found it.
Oh, he's putting a lot of effort into rebuilding this house, as evident by the sweaty sheen upon his skin. A question resurfaces in my mind. After pondering for a bit, I glance at him. I purposely act nonchalant. What about the furniture? You can't possibly find stuff that's exactly like the original.
I found some old photos that were taken inside the house. I already brought them to a furniture store to have custom pieces made.
Damn! He's going all out! I'm so down bad for this game. Me too. Me too. And I only started playing like a month ago. No, 2 months ago at this point. It's officially been 2 months at this point. I am a newbie. I am very baby to this game, but it has got me by the shoelaces, shall we say. He is invested in this house rebuilding. I didn't expect you to be so dedicated. Me neither. Oh, thank you. Thank you for reading the long-winded bio. I had no idea what to type. Any advice for first-time cosplayers? Ooh, that's hard. That's a hard one. Not to be like boring, but know your budget is really good. Like know what you're willing to spend on something and know where the like parameters are on that. So my big thing would be know how much you're willing to spend, know how much time you have, and know what the quality you want is, and reconcile those three, because you can't have all three like super big usually, unless you're a billionaire, in which case you do you. But I feel like just know what you want, and then analyze from there is a really good one. Also, remember to have fun. Like, have fun when cosplaying. Cosplayers can get, like, in recent times, can get pretty competitive, and it feels like it's, like, for people who are just getting into it, sometimes it's, like, oh my god, too much. Don't worry, it's fun. Just jump in, but just protect your wallet along the way, and your self-confidence, because you're gonna be great, and as long as you're having fun, that's the real point of it all. That's all it is for me. It's like I get to be a character or somebody else for however long I'm wearing the costume, and that's just super exciting. And my next cosplay that I would love to work on once I get funding is I'm joining the massive wave of people in doing K-pop Demon Hunters, and I really want to work on Rumi. So because giant purple braid is a mood. But all that to say is I'm also reconciling my budget on that one, so I'm waiting until I have some more spare funds before I start her, because I want to make sure that I make her to the quality that I want. So I'll take more time on her if it means that I can spend the less but also make her right. I'm cosplaying as Lad's MC to Otakon this year. Ooh, okay. I'm trying to overcome the stress regarding cosplay. I heard cosplaying can be tedious. It can be. It's what you make it. So if you start trying to like make it more than it is, or not more than it is. Some people put, so like I guess an example would be there's you can compete in cosplay. So there's cosplay competitions, and these competitors tend to be a little bit more high strung, just because there's a competition aspect that they're actively joining. They have to make it to a certain quality. Usually there's a time constraint and a budget constraint. So know what you want to get from cosplay, and it doesn't have to be overwhelming. So if you want to just like buy, I think the MC costume is available online. If you just want to buy it and save some money, buy it. That'll take the stress of making it out. But then you can just wear it and just have fun. Like just go, like the best thing about cosplay I have found is going to meet people and have fun meeting people, and just sharing in your fandom. And as long as you're not like excluding people or being, you'll find gatekeepers. Just ignore them. There's no reason they should be gatekeeping. Like there's no reason. And if you ever, so I would always say just you have a good time, love the thing that you're wearing, and love it, and try to love it with people, and yeah, be outgoing and meet people, and that'll probably help out with the overwhelm a lot. Also, it can be overwhelming because the one thing I think I've heard that it's overwhelming for most people is wigs for the first time. And wigs, if you haven't ever done wigs before, is an experience. It does take some getting used to. Trust me, but you will. It's not as bad as you. And there's all these tutorials about how to like make it not itchy and how to make it stay on your head and how to not make it overwhelming. If you're worried about that, just look it up ahead of time. It should be fine, and you'll be fine. I'm not trying to come over to the stress recording because thank you so much for the advice. I can tell from your advice I'm not. I wouldn't say professional. I've just done it for 20 years, so long. I'm an old, as they say, an old taco. Your Twitch resume prove your Twitch resume. Thank you. Yes, my Twitch resume. My Twitch is my cosplay. And I'm Jester's Labyrinth handle across all handles. So if you ever want to check that out too, there's that. All right, here we go. Continuing. Caleb slightly turns his head. His gaze softens as it sweeps across my face.
You don't want me to do this?
No, I never said that. I never said that I didn't want you to rebuild our childhood house. I'm just confused as to why. All of these lads boys do not have good communication, and I will die on that hill. No. I mean, he has better than most. He just doesn't talk when he doesn't want to give you a lie. But I would like him to, yeah. Why? I just want to know why. Like, what inspired you for this move? Not that I'm mad about it. Not that it's weird. Just I'm curious because I'm flabbergasted. I didn't say that. Exactly. MC, a little bit more succinct than me. I turned away and watched the roller change the walls of color. Unlike layers of paint, the question in my mind are impossible to smooth out. Is he doing this just because he misses the past? Yeah, why is he doing it? That's what I want to know. Oh, the black worker's uniform. Okay. Okay. I think I know which one you're talking about. Cool that you actually were brave enough to do the substitution and adjustments. Some people just will throw something together and they're like too afraid to alter, and it's like I'm always a fan of do what you need to do to make yourself feel comfortable in the costume. But like awesome sexified version of the MC's work uniform. I like that. Like you're gonna meet all the other lads people, and I think I heard stories from AX. I wasn't there, but I heard stories that people like all of the people were just lovely. And they're just going to be happy to see your outfit. So, and if they recognize it, sometimes people won't recognize it. And I wouldn't say that it's because you're unrecognizable. I would say it's because you're in a convention setting and it's overwhelming. And there's so many people, and people just like I have flat out seen like, Sailor Moon costumes. And I know that series backwards, forwards, up and down. And I sometimes have been like, oh, you're this character. But like at first didn't realize. So like, my key is don't take it personally. People get very overwhelmed at conventions, but like they'll see you. Like I heard that the lads community has been absolutely lovely at conventions, and they're just, I think you don't see many lads cosplayers, so when we do see them, like we all get super excited. I saw a couple at Fanime this past year before and that was really, I had just started playing, but I still recognized a couple of the outfits. And even I was like getting super excited. I was like, lads, people. And then you just want to talk to people. Yay! Thank you. See? Latarius knows. Thank you for that tip. But yeah, they're all super sweet. There's only been a couple of fandoms where I've gone to cosplay gatherings and they have not been particularly sweet, but I can count on a handful of times on like one hand how many times in my entire cosplay career that's happened where a gathering has not been welcoming, and so it's not the norm. It is not the norm, and usually most people are feeling the same way you do about it too. So I would actually advise against stilettos. I think my feeds, my feeds is getting a little stoppy. Okay, I think it's back. OBS. But I would, running the risk that my feed, whoops, hold on. It's coming back. Um, running the risk of my stream not giving you the whole message. Hopefully this goes through. Hopefully you can hear this. I would say maybe if you're gonna do stilettos, I would bring other shoes. Because the worst thing at a convention is your feet hurting, like the worst thing. So, and I stand by that. So I would definitely, if that's what's gonna make you feel confident and love the outfit, and for sure it'll look awesome. Like it would look amazing if you did that. But I think don't walk around in them the whole time because your feet are gonna hurt. And I don't care how experienced you are in heels. I've heard people that like wear heels every day to work for to 8 to 10 hours a day, 8 to 12 hours a day, and they're usually fine. And then they'll go to a convention and wear heels, and like for some reason it's just the atmosphere. Like heels tend to destroy feet and destroy conventions sometimes. So just bring an extra pair of shoes and then be willing to kind of like put the stilettos on for photos, or when you're just sitting around you can wear them. But if you're like walking the artist alley or walking the dealer's hall and you're like shopping, I would say take the stilettos off and have a pair of I'm gonna say Birkenstocks because I am anti-Croc here. I know that is also not a popular opinion. I have several friends. We are in a never-ending battle of Crocs versus Birkenstocks, and I'm a Birkenstocks fan. But I also understand that Birkenstocks are not for everybody. They do take some breaking in, whereas I know that Crocs do not. But anyway, bring a set of comfy shoes of your choice, and walk around with that, so you're not dying at the convention. But I think getting some strappy, like open-toed, like little slutty stilettos would be really cute. I have to like get better at knowing. Hold on, I'm gonna look up the outfit you're talking about because I am still super new to this. So I like think I know which one you're talking about, and I like want to know what one you're talking about. Night Flare, MC Night Flare. Face. Oh yeah. I love that set. It's cool. Yeah, you could. I kind of like the boots too, though. Like if you want to be nice on your feet, like the boots aren't bad. Like I mean, it's still a really cute outfit. But nah. I'm interested to see what your take on it is gonna be. Like I really am. I think that'd be really cool. Cool. Now I know what you're talking about, though. Oh, mini skirt, cute. Very cute. All right. Window. They illuminate the tiny dust particles floating in the air. Caleb and I sit side by side against the wall. While the room isn't still empty, scenes from our life here seem to materialize. I don't know how I feel about him rebuilding the house. If Grandma. I'm still sad about Grandma. It's too soon. If Grandma could see this, she'd be happy, right? Yeah, I think that might be where my feelings are originating. I'm like, I don't know if this is done for the right reasons, and if this was the right thing to do. I don't know. I really don't know the answer to that. If there's any therapists in chat, you let me know. Caleb wraps his arms around my shoulders. Aww.
Yeah, she would.
Aww, you're a sweet guy. Why is this game horrible to you? Ugh. Aside from the tenderness in his eyes, a trace melancholy briefly appears. Not wanting things to get too somber, I fidget with the paper hat in my hands. I fold its pointed tips inward. Your paper hat is a little boat now.
You're still not tired of this game, huh?
No, never. Caleb takes a little boat, he skillfully unfolds and refolds it. I'm a too not safe for work language when it comes to this game. We can get pretty raunchy in the chat here too. There's been a couple of streams I've done where we've gotten, and I will say the innuendos they keep throwing into this game. Like earlier in this card in particular with the him just saying screw. Like, it was like, which one? A paper in Caleb's hand quickly transforms into a new object. A paper plane. Let me guess. A paper plane.
Give me your hand.
Oh no, I lied. It's paper crane. Do I get points for guessing a rhyming word? A paper crane lands in my palm. I gently touch its wings with my finger. Oh, that's cute. When I was little, I think I used to pester you about folding 1,000 paper cranes for me. Realizing it unintentionally brought up the past, I quickly shift to a more lighthearted tone. The ones from before don't count. I'll keep this one safe, but you still owe me 999 paper cranes.
There's no such thing as a free meal.
Nope. Who said anything about that? Don't you think your accommodation tonight should come with a fee? 999 paper cranes in exchange for a soft, comfortable sofa is the deal of a life. Why are you making him sleep on the sofa? No, MC. No. Caleb laughs as he tousles my hair.
You're twisting my words in your favor, but deal.
Oh, he's so cute. He just goes along with it. So cute. Oh, we're talking about Trinities now. They top number one in my That's fair. That's fair. So, I have not yet decided on who my mains are. I've been playing this, like I said, for 2 months now, and I think we have finally, within like the last 2 weeks, like literally in the last 2 weeks, narrowed it down to my top 3 are Raphael, Silas, and Caleb. Then we, like, last stream I played the Dr. Elsa, sorry, I have nicknames for them on the screen too, you can see, but I have Zane. I played Zane's card last time, as well as Silas's card, and Zane's card made my heart go pitter patter, and so now I'm like, I don't know if they're my top 3. They might be my top 4 now. I don't know. It's really hard for me to pick, so I haven't picked yet. But overall, this stream and the people who tend to kind of lurk here tend to all be harems. I think we're all harems. If you're still here and you're all like, I think you shout out your mains again in the chat, that'd be awesome. But yeah, I think most of us are harems because we're just like, we can't, don't make us choose. But also, yeah, I think the main 3 I'm still deciding on are Raphael, Silas, and Caleb. And it's hard, man. It is hard. So I get you having 3. Most of us, I think, seem to have like 3 and then 2 that we kind of like, But I have not seen a combination of Caleb, Xavier, and Raphael. That is a special trinity I have not seen yet. So kudos there. It's either an men or sexy influence. Fair. Despite my day being hectic with work, I'm unable to sleep in my bed. Yep. Silas, Caleb, and Zane girly. Yeah. Okay, so we have some Caleb love today, which is good because we're playing Caleb's card right now. As I toss and turn, that question keeps swirling in my mind. Even if I asked him, he wouldn't tell me the truth. Yep, that's true. Sounds from the living room make me open my eyes. You literally made him sleep on the couch? MC, how could you? MC. In worst case scenario, it was your brother. Like, let him sleep in the bed. In worst case, like, he is your childhood friend and you are enamored with him. Let him sleep in the bed. And this is supposed to have happened after his birthday card, I'm sure, right? And I was told by the people who played his birthday card. I have the birthday card. I have not played the birthday card because I don't have enough of his lore, I think, to play the Well, I can play the birthday card now. I can play the birthday card because I've caught up in game to him. But I was waiting to play his reintroduction chapter to play his birthday card, and I got told I haven't played it yet, but I've been told that there is implied bow chicka wow wow in it, and so if that's the case, this takes place after that. And I'm just saying, why are we making him sleep on the couch? Just a thought. Sounds Sounds from the living room make me open my eyes. Caleb? An inexplicable unease washes over me. I sit up in my bed before I quietly walk out of the bedroom. Go get your man. Bring it. Oh, he's so cute in PJs. I like him in PJs. Faint moonlight outlines Caleb's sleeping figure. Is he still sweaty? He still looks sweaty. It causes the sound he's making to be more distinct. Oh, no, was he having a nightmare? No. Fuck ever. Seriously? How could they do this to this sweet man? How? Caleb's arm is draped across his forehead. The blanket is only up to his chest while sweat listens on his. Yep, he is sweating because he's having a nightmare. That's fucking off. He's been French. Is he having a nightmare? Yep. Wakey, wakey. Wakey, wakey. I gently shake Caleb's shoulder. Caleb, wake up. It looks like he heard me. He lowers his arm and furrows his brow. Caleb, please wake up. You're scaring me. Pat, oh yeah. Whoa. Hold on. Somehow. Got it. There we go. Oh, you can't see the numbers. Good. There's like all these numbers suddenly on my screen. Weird. He averts his gaze, yet he holds my hand that's resting on his forehead. Oh, look at him, so sleepy.
It was a confusing dream. I can't remember it well, now that I'm awake.
Colonel Hubby having nightmares. Oh, I know, it's so sad.
Go back to bed.
No, you were only if you come with me. Like that for dig dig. The thoughts were going fast in my head. He raises my hand and pats my back of it twice as if to reassure me. No. As expected, he avoids answering my question. I sit down on the carpet beside the sofa.
What's wrong?
You're clearly upset and I want to be there for you. Let me be there for you. I'll stay until you fall asleep.
Are you treating me like a child?
No, I'm treating you like I love you. It's nice to be a kid every now and then. That was a better answer. That was decidedly a better answer. You'd always sneak me out to go on little adventures after I had nightmares. We'd play in the garden. There's all these numbers across the screen. What is this? You guys can't see it, but there's numbers all like it. The app kind of bugged out on me. Hold on, let me see if I can do this. There we go. That fixed it. We fixed it. Caleb looks taken aback for a minute. It's as if he didn't expect me to talk about the memories from when we first met.
Why did you bring that up all of a sudden?
Because you look upset. Probably because it's time when I most frequently had nightmares. I rest my head next to his. Under the hazy moonlight, we stare at each other. Do you still remember that place? He turns onto his side and uses his arm as a cushion his head. That's a
How
yes.
could I forget? I wanted to escape to that place as much as you did.
Aww. That was a small garden behind the shelter. It only had a few playgrounds worn down by the elements. During the Chrono Rift catastrophe, that place became even more derelict because of rampaging wanderers. But for children, broken slides, seesaws, and swings were more appealing than a shelter filled with crying and fear. And here I thought you were comforting me because of my nightmares. In reality, you were just using me as an excuse for your adventures.
Luckily for us, you were a very effective excuse.
Why is that the sweetest thing anyone has ever said to me? That is so sweet. So sweet. He dustles my hair.
I really didn't like staying in the shelter. But sneaking out alone to go on slides and stuff felt too childish.
Aww. So you made me the immature one?
My
would always
job
be immature
was to
for you.
protect your childishness, thanks.
Oh. We gotta work on your whole protection gimmick thing. Your whole like obsession with protecting me. It's okay. I'm a big girl. I can handle myself. But we can just protect each other. We gotta just shift the mindset a little bit. It's not a bad. Just we gotta shift. Gotta shift, because it's not respectful of my boundaries. As evidenced by the chapter where I meet you again. No bueno. Well, let me read next. Yeah. Exactly. Caleb was stunned, but he quickly regains his light-hearted smile.
Are you saying you think I'm childish?
No, I'm just saying we're both people. Yup. Nope. He says yup. Okay. I poke his face. Oh, it's cute. An actual mature person wouldn't refuse to admit they had nightmares. Gotcha. Admit it. Admit it. He lowers his gaze. He's looking at my finger. That's touching his skin.
If I admit it, will you take me on an adventure?
Oh, yeah. Heck yeah. Where are we going? Let's go. Smiling, I grab his hand. I know the perfect place for one. Wait, I do? Okay. Let's go. I know. I know. The next day, Caleb and I travel across most of the city to reach an area that's become unfamiliar to us. The shelter from the corner of catastrophe has long since vanished in the city's reconstruction. The roads, nearly devoid of people, become narrower as we walk. Did it get demolished already? I mutter under my breath. It's not muttering.
It's okay if that small garden disappeared, you know. These roads have an adventurous feel to them. And if we run into a wanderer, that'd definitely make me forget my nightmare.
I'm sure. I know he's trying to comfort me with jokes, but I'm hoping that the place that with our shared memories still exists. If fighting wanderers works, you're welcome to become a hunter. I can guarantee you'll only have sweet dreams.
Okay, but I feel like I heard that before.
And you should listen. What, becoming a hunter?
The last part.
Aww. Several words suddenly resurface in my mind.
I think...
I remember now. You were the one who said it. Jesse, I promise to take you to real paradise someday. It'll be it'll be a place with only sweet dreams. Oh yeah. I move my head dramatically while mimicking teenage Caleb's voice. A hint of embarrassment gradually appears on his face. Oh, I love it. I love when he's embarrassed.
Even though years have passed, you still remember that? Did you have a hidden recorder on you back then?
Always. It was our first promise. Of course I'd remember. Caleb pauses. Joy briefly shines in his eyes. Oh, he's so happy. He's so happy every time MC is like, I remember something about us. And I enjoy this memory about us. What? His warm hand grabs mine and he leads me forward.
Come on. Maybe that place is still there.
Lucky. Resolved, we walk faster towards the end of the alley. The alley emits a faint pinkish purple glow. As I step into the light, the ground beneath my feet suddenly vanishes. Oh. Whoops. What awaited me wasn't a fall I had expected. I'm greeted by a weightless sensation. Throughout this dreamlike floating amusement park, colorful rides interweave with wispy clouds. How sweet! Where are we? This is cool. Enormous planets hang in the pinkish purple sky. They're seemingly within reach. Wow! This is giving, like, Rococo Carnival vibes. I kind of miss the gothic architecture of Zane and Silas's, but this is fantastic. I'm kind of excited. This is exciting. Okay, moving on. I float within Caleb's line of sight. The light and I are embraced by his gaze. When did this place become a spatial anomaly?
At least it's still a playground. It even looks like what we imagined as kids.
Oh, it's their childhood imagination that makes it even better. In a weightless space, Caleb floats towards me with effortless grace. It's unlike my unsteady wobbling.
Warning. Unstable fluctuations detected. Please locate the energy source and eliminate it.
This place is huge and we're just floating around. Who knows how long it'll take for us to find it?
Perfect. Now we have enough time for an adventure.
Oh my god. But I have to go find it. I'm a hunter, not a wanderer. I'm not a hunter. What am I? Ah. Okay. Well, I guess that is an adventure. Let's go.
If you don't want to float away, don't let go of me.
I can float just fine. I cannot. He does need to hold on to me. He takes my hand and I instantly feel familiar gravity. I think I can walk on. Oh, right. He has gravity. He's a lot. He's much help. I think I can walk on air. Caleb holds my hand. I take a few steps and then I find myself jumping for joy. Caleb, I feel like this place was made for your evil.
I'd rather believe this place exists because of our promise.
It's so sweet. It's like a gut punch every time he says something sweet. Just like, because you know there's so much pain and suffering. There's so much pain and suffering here. But that was so sweet. Sadness. Ugh. Okay. Moving on. He leads me through the air as brilliant, colorful amusement park rides float around. Each one of us seemed capable of bringing endless delight.
This does feel like a place where only sweet dreams could exist. Is there anything you'd like to try?
I need you to move so I can see the rides. Not the Ferris wheel. I'm not a big fan of those, but one looks like a little like fun house. It's a little like Victorian, Edwardian structure behind you. That looks fun. I look around, but my mind inappropriately leaps to the amusement park in Skyhaven. Why is that inappropriate? My heart aches when, with an inexplicable pain, the memory suddenly rewinds to the moment when his lips brushed against my ear. The burning sensation returns. When was this? When was this? What's happening? I didn't read this card. I don't know what's going on. What's happening? I lower my gaze and point to at least conspicuous attraction among all the rides. A merry-go-round. That's fine. I want to ride that one.
You're not interested in the thrilling rides? You dragged me to each and every one of them last time.
That's because I like the thrilling rides. That's why I want to go on the ride we didn't get to. Aww. Caleb was stunned for a moment, and a thin veil of darkness appears in his eyes.
So you won't be reminded of that Skyhaven amusement park.
What happened at the Skyhaven amusement park? I feel like I need to know this. I feel like this is lore I need to know. Let's see if Google will tell me. I doubt it will. What happened at the Skyhaven amusement park? Love and Deepspace. Count cards again. What happened? Someone tell me. One with the callback for both his lucid dream date and Eurykis and their floating scene from the Decoherence myth. Oh, yeah, I've played neither of those. Yeah, well, there you go. His standard myth. They're floating. Yeah, they're from his loose. It's the callback for lucid dream date, and their floating scene from the Decoherence myth. Yeah, I don't know. We got lore from their childhood days in the shelter. We got Caleb opening up about his nightmare. And we got them healing there. Oh, that's gonna be cute. Okay. So, long story short, I have not seen it. And I don't know what he's talking about, but I assume it's traumatic. Because he looked all sad. Caleb carefully tightens his grip on my hand and walks towards the merry-go-round. A gentle, ethereal melody drifts through the air as the light of the merry-go-round turns on one by one. I sit on a white carousel horse with Caleb takes the black one next to me. I see what's happening here. Do you remember the first time we went to that little garden? There was only a broken toy horse lying on the ground.
You looked very disappointed and asked why it couldn't be a merry-go-round.
Aww. Fun fact, I had a horse toy collection as a kid because I was a horse girl. Yep, that happened. When you then you used your evil to make the toy horse float. You let me sit on it before you spun it around. Oh, that's so fucking sweet.
Unfortunately, I wasn't good at using my evil back then. The horse did one spin before collapsing. You fell.
It doesn't matter, you did it at all. The horse rises and falls in a steady rhythm, and our gazes meet at shifting heights. As my white horse slowly rises, I look at him. Caleb, I want to ride this. I wanted to ride this because when I think back to those days, everything seemed more pure.
What do you mean by pure, exactly?
Ever didn't fuck with your head. The 3 dots imply that ever didn't fuck with your head.
If I could, I'd go back to those days.
Me too.
2 people who met in a shelter. They were growing up together, without being so close to each other.
Aww. His black horse rises and our positions are reversed. As he looks at me, a somber fire burns in his gaze.
That's my idea of purity.
Aww. So sad. I'm so upset. As the carousel spins, the colorful horses blur into swirling, indistinct shapes. In the center of my gaze, only his face remains in focus. Romantic. But you also miss those days when we were with Grandma, didn't you? Why else would you rebuild our old home and try to remake everything look the same as it did back then? Aha! We get to the meat of the question. Why did you rebuild the house? I want to know. The music ends, the merry-go-round stops spinning. The black and white horse returns to their original positions. We make eye contact.
Because I keep having nightmares about it being blown up.
I was not expecting that. Hold, please. Hold, please. Hold, please. Hold, please.
Oh, boy! Ow! I tell you what, ow!
There we go. Moving on. The calmer his voice is, the clearer the unconscious sound he made during his nightmare are in my mind.
I thought the nightmares would stop if I rebuilt our old home.
Oh. Oh. My heart cries out in pain. Yep, accurate. Ow! I tell you what. Ow! He cries out in pain as if his invisible hand is squeezing it. I jump down from the horse and step forward to embrace Caleb. You could have told me sooner. Caleb freezes and he slowly wraps his arms around my back and they tighten around me.
I miss the past. I really do. But I want more than that.
I'm like really upset. What do you want more? What do you mean more? In his embrace, I look at him. Oh, I know what he means. Hold on. I know what he means. It won't just be the past. Didn't we go on an adventure?
Yeah. Any adventure we have here will turn into sweet dreams at night. Right?
Yes. My hunter's watch suddenly sounds an alarm. The energy source has appeared. Caleb points at something nearby.
Is that it?
I look into the direction he's pointing in and see a tiny paper crane. Its colors are illuminated by light as it glides diagonally across the clouds, above the clouds. In the weightless space, it seems carefree as it flies freely. Oh, that's sweet. I'm surprised the paper crane is an energy source for the massive place.
Maybe it contains all the wishes and energy of the person who folded it.
Aw, your wishes. Caleb says this somewhat thoughtfully, but then he immediately lowers his head and talks with his usual tone.
Didn't I also use a paper crane to get myself one night at your place?
MC, I would like to chat about this one night policy. Just a thought. You promised me 1,000 cranes. Don't try to get yourself out of that. He laughs, grabs my hand, and pulls me towards the clouds.
Let's deal with your mission first. Then we'll go home so I can continue making them.
Aw, this is so sweet. If a wonderland where sweet dreams become a reality, it really exists. Then our tightly clasped hands as we run, and the smile on Caleb's face will appear in my dreams time and time again. Why is he breathing so hard? As the cloudy edge of the amusement park, we catch up to the paper crane. I reach out and it lands in my palm. Once I remove its energy, this place will disappear.
You're having second thoughts?
Does anyone want a Wonderland to exist for a short period of time, especially one that only offers sweet dreams?
The old garden from our childhood never gave us any nightmares, right?
No. I pause and turn to look at him. His gaze is bathed in soft light.
Whether a dream is good or bad depends on the people who appear in them. If you're in every dream I have from now on, it's okay if this place disappears.
Also, my fingers are going through his jacket right now, but doesn't matter. I'm having feelings. It feels like soft, fluffy clouds have wrapped themselves around my heart, and an expanse of tenderness protects it as it races with joy. Resonate. Woo! These are our resonance. The energy within the paper crane transforms into countless shimmering particles of light flowing around our bodies. As they disperse, the clothes that Caleb and I are wearing unexpectedly transform into elegant formal. Oh, we're magical girls! This is like the card with Zane, where like the anomaly gives us the clothes, whereas in Silas's card, he's like, nah, bitch, I don't rely on a spatial anomaly. I brought the clothes. He came prepared. But in Zane and in this one, we are magical girls. Is this what it feels like to be in a fairy tale? Yes. You are now a Disney princess. Caleb smiles and pulls me down to lie beside him. The clouds part as our bodies sink and they quickly envelop us again.
Then, let's stay in this fairy tale for a while longer.
Oh, okay. Twist my arm. I raise my hand, my fingertips touching the soft, wispy clouds. The delicate strands dissolve into nothingness. This magical place is slowly fading away. I decide to say the words that have been swirling in my mind for so long. Caleb, an old little garden can transform into a breathtaking wonderland one day. And even when you rebuild an old house and make it look exactly like it did back then, you'll realize something inside is new. He raises his hand and slowly intertwines his fingers with mine.
Relationships between people can become something new as well, right?
Oh, he's not being subtle. He's not being subtle at all. He's like, no, like, I don't want to just be friends. I'm picking up on it now. I caught up. Only if it's what you want.
I want it.
Ooh. Direct. The fading clouds pass through our joined hands as a midsummer radiant glow sets the sky aflame. And the person beside me shines as bright as summer's morning sun. Say that 5 times fast. Summer's morning sun, summer's morning sun, summer's morning sun, summer's morning sun, Okay, it's not that hard. I lied. Wow, the galaxy's pretty. Or we're just lying on the clouds.
Let's make this dream even more unforgettable.
Okay. Let's release the paper crane we folded. Oh, it's flying
That
away.
paper crane will be lonely if we leave it as is, though. You wanted me to fold you 1,000 paper cranes when we were kids. What about now?
Let's take a picture. Resonate. Oh, there's so many cute ones.
They won't just be in deep space. They'll live on in my dreams.
Oh, this is so cute.
With you. Of course. I want to have a place in your heart that's different from before.
Yeah.
I want to share every adventure with you in the future, with this new role. Is that okay?
Yes! Oh, he's so cute. I love that he's like asking permission. So nice. Little crane ring, how cute. Aww. That's all I can say is, "Oh, I feel so bad." I feel so, like, all of the boys have, like, tragedy, like, tinged in these. So, like, it makes these much more powerful scenes because all the boys have, like, this tragic backstory. But, like, him in particular, it breaks my heart.
Want to do
He's such
something
a
more
puppy.
adventurous?
Ooh, my internet is going. Apologies on the laggy stream. Whoop. Hello. Hold on. Hello. Would you like to say hi? There's a dog. A dog has entered. Dog has entered the chat. Alright. Oh, the game is lagging. I'm trying to enjoy the scene, internet. Let me enjoy the scene. Lag, it's lagging. Lagging dragon. This is so
Adventures
pretty.
that only existed in dreams have become today's reality. Hold on tight. The train is about to leave.
Is it? Where is this train going? Where is the train going? Yes. 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 I'm clicking it. I'm clicking it. Once we leave this place.
Aren't we already doing that? The future is right now.
Aww. Ooh, kiss time. This is so sweet. Oh, the cranes. We're gonna go through the deep space tunnel on a train. That was adorable. That was adorable, and that hurt my heart. I want all of the happiness for him. He deserves all of the happiness in the world. As long as he doesn't do Darth Barnes. As long as he's Bucky Skywalker. If he's Bucky Skywalker, he's all good. But if he goes Darth Barnes, maybe less happiness. After the dreamlike amusement park disappears, a true appearance of the area is revealed. Coincidentally, the small garden had been used to build a real children's playground. That's ironic. Wonder if he had something to do with that too. On this afternoon with clear skies, sunlight bathes the small yard. Wearing a wide-brimmed straw hat, I crouched down while holding a young sapling. I don't either. I have no idea how Infold is gonna top these, because these have just been like visually stunning. The storylines have been really like gripping and kind of also bringing everything together. And it's just, ooh, like I don't, and like this whole event, I don't know how they're gonna top, which is interesting. We'll have to see. I have a small sneaking suspicion that we're gonna have some angsty stuff come up for a bit to kind of like level the playing field, but also give us more things to like heal and make better. But also, no idea how they're gonna top this. I've been having a great time, and even if you haven't like played all the cards and stuff, like you can still play these, and you get the meat of all of them.
That's good. Let it go, and we'll see if it stands.
He's so sweet and calm. I slowly release the sapling and it doesn't fall. Under the sunlight, its tender green leaves seem to glow. Hold on 1 second. Stop chewing your foot. Doggo likes to chew her foot. I heard saplings grow incredibly fast. Might be taller when you visit again. Oh yeah, he has to go back to Skyhaven. Caleb hands me a watering can before picking one up himself. He crouches down beside me to water the sapling. It's a shame the tall pagoda tree is gone. We used to measure our height against it.
When you were worried about not growing tall enough, you'd stand under that tree every week. I had to carve a mark for you with my pocket knife.
Such kids. Caleb sets down the watering can and dresses his fist against his lips.
Let me tell you a secret. I was just messing with you when you thought you were growing taller. You couldn't see what I was doing, so I just carved the mark a little higher. You never noticed.
So I never grew taller? Really? Caleb, at this point, you've been messing with me my whole life.
But you grew taller in the end, right? So it doesn't count.
I don't know about that. I toss aside the empty watering can and try to tickle Caleb, but he quickly catches my arm. His laugh is so jovial. But he's gonna cry so hard because I know that Ever is not done with him. I don't like the sense of foreboding doom in all of these cards too. Like this can only end in tears. Hand and propped against the earth while his other arm wrapped loosely around me, he tilts his head back to gaze at the sky.
You're right. Too bad the pagoda tree is gone. It could have backed up my story.
Rude. My hand pauses before resting on Caleb's shoulder. Don't be sad just yet. The little sapling will grow too. It'll witness many things.
Good.
Caleb raises his hand and plays with the necklace I gave him.
We'll wait for it to grow up together.
Oh, okay. You gotta stick around long enough for that to happen, because in the main story they alluded to the fact that, like, you are not okay. Like, physically. So, I'd prefer if we get to a point where, like, that's not a worry. Please? Oh. Doggo has vacated. Well, there was that card. Okay, so we've now done Caleb, Zane, and Silas. And so that's leaves Jesse McCartney and Firefish left. I'm going to take a quick BRB, and then we will resume the cards. But I'm hoping I'm gonna try and sort out a little thing real quick, and then I shall be right back. So give me 1 minute, and yeah. Be right back. All right, we're back. We're back. I did get all the wedding cards. So I got really lucky in, I think my internet's, it's still a little laggy. I can see when my OBS is lagging, like behind me. But yes, I did get all the wedding cards. So I was very lucky, in my first like 20 pull, no, 40 pull, like in my, like my, one of my first 2 pulls, I got both Silas and Raphael, I think, in that one, or Silas and Caleb, one of the 2. I got Silas and someone else, and I had enough stones to keep rolling, so I did. And then I got to the point where the only one I didn't have was Xavier. He was the only one who had to come home, and and that was when I was like, I need to spend money on this because I got so I initially was like, if I don't get someone, it's okay. Like, the ones I really want are gonna be Caleb's card and Silas and Raphael. So those are the 3 I really wanted, and I got those pretty quickly. So I was like, I don't need to roll for Zane. But then I realized you don't get their wedding dress and their hair unless you roll for them, and I really wanted the braided hair, like the Elsa braid from Dr. Elsa's card. So I was kind of like, I want Zane's for that. I ended up not using it for any of my wedding pictures because I liked another hairstyle better, and I'll get to that. But like, I rolled for Zane, got Zane pretty quickly, so I was like, okay. And then I ended up playing around and toggling with the bride design. Like I said, I just sped through all of these cards just to get so I could just go literally spend hours in the photo booth playing with bride designs. Did that, and then realized I, like, as much as I love the braid look, I have this weird thing where I'm like, my MC has short hair like me, and I was like, her hair could not be in a braid for like a wedding unless she got extensions, and like, I'm not feeling that. So I feel like I'm gonna have to like do it so that I can have her hair be like updo, but like something that would make sense for short hair to be put up into. And then I noticed there were things about Xavier's card that I really, really liked, in terms of the wedding dress design for his. I also like love Xavier's suit. Like, he won the suit awards purely because it has stars on it, but I love his suit. But all that to say is I played the card and then and then got sad because I was like, oh, I want the hair, and I was like, but he's the only card I don't have, and I think I bought the biggest package, just because I was like, you know what, go big or go home, and if you get him right away, then you can just roll for doubles, maybe get the white suit version of somebody, and I actually got a second Silas before I got Xavier to come home, but I finally did get Xavier to come home. But I spent quite a bit of money. So I think currently we can look at it. We can look at where I am on the roll roster here, because it got pretty high just for frickin' Xavier, and I was like, frickin' Jesse McCartney, seriously. I am 15 wishes away from obtaining that. I think this tells me. Oh, so I have rolled 225 times at least. I am almost fully done here. So I've rolled 225 times, and I think I only had enough gems to do 100 by myself. So another 100 was spent on I think. No, that's not true. I had 100 gems to start. I did like the 50 pack. Now I gotta go look. Now I need to go look at what package did I do? Yeah, the only package I did was it's not showing it here, but there was the $50 one that's no longer here. That one's gone. And that's the only one I did. All the other ones are still here. So I technically could spend a little more. I'm not going to. I was able to, in like a couple days, get more gems just by like powering up cards. So yeah, we can. I did a lot without paying, but I also did a lot with paying. Bro, that's really not that bad for all the yeah, it's not bad. I was very lucky. But I kind of want to do the final 2 rolls, and I'm hoping to get enough gems to roll again by the end of the event, so that I can hit that last one. And yeah, so that's where I'm at. So we'll do that. Also, I have some cards to pull at the end of this stream, because I have 76 of these, and I don't. People keep telling me to save them for if we ever get the 6th love interest, and I'm like, who knows when the hell that's happening? So no, we're gonna do some. I feel like we'll do some rolling. I think that'll be fun. Okay. All I have to say is yes, I got all 5 cards. It was not that bad. I had been farming for gems before that, and I was like religiously not spending my gems for a while. A while in retrospect to how long I've been playing. Like, it was like, I think it was like 2 weeks up to the event. I was like, nope. The minute I heard they were releasing a part 4, I was like, oh, this is gonna be a big deal. So I just started like hoarding my gems, and I
Miss Bodyguard, can you give me some attention?
I love you. So yeah, so I've been doing that, and then we'll see. So I did pretty good for all 5 cards. Like I said, I got really lucky in the first like couple. I rolled like 3 of them, so I got 3 of them like right off the bat, and it was like the last 2 that I had the last 2 that I've had an issue with. I had issues getting. But we'll see. All right, where am I? Okay, let's do Xavier's because we started with that earlier, and we're gonna start again. I love his suit, but I like star patterns. If it wasn't evident by, you know, the way my Twitch is set up and decorated, there's a bunch of stars, and I love that he has stars, like the 4-pointed stars specifically all over his shit, and I'm like, I love it. Star boy, let's go. Yeah, so, oh, hold on, go back. So that no, I was gonna make a point. Come back. So, like, this hair, do not get distracted by the loving kisses. I'm trying to make a point. The point being that this hairstyle she has was the one I ended up being like, I want that because I think that one's gonna work the best. And it is the one I wound up using all the time. I also use her veil from this card, but, like, I spent the most rolls trying to get this one. I was like, Jesse McCartney must be mad at me because he's no longer in the tops. He's no longer in the top ones. All right, recall. Let's go. Hold on real quick. My mom is texting me. I gotta reply to my mom. All right. In the heart of the industrial park, there's been a long abandoned Why would you abandon this park? It's gorgeous. Sunlight dances across the surface of the crystal blue lake. Shimmering ripples spread out on the water. I walk along the lake shore while keeping an eye on the real-time energy readings from my watch. The energy levels in the spatial anomaly are stable. It should be safe for the most part.
How's everything on your end?
Ugh, I love this card. He looks so cozy. He looks so cozy, my Jesse McCartney. It looks normal so far. If it wasn't for an industrial park, I'd also mistake it for a nice day trip spot. I can read.
Things are going well here. This place looks like a classroom.
Oh, does it? The association has they've been investigating spatial anomalies with all sorts of environments and structures before, but this is the first time I've heard of one becoming a classroom. Who knows when we'll have time to go on an actual day trip?
There's a spot nearby that few people know about. Once the deep space tunnel fluctuations have subsided, let's visit it.
Okay.
Oh, right. I found something. It's...
Again, is it because of the protofield interference? We've been so busy lately that we haven't seen each other for a few days. Now we can't even finish a phone call. Ooh, that's not good. My emotions waver in sync with the signal strength of my phone. I hope these fluctuations disappear soon. Me, I do not. The Zane fluctuation was really cool. I finally finished writing my investigation report. I wonder if Xavier is back.
You have received a new mission. A spatial anomaly has been detected. Coordinates are already synchronized. Please set out immediately.
Oh boy, here we go. Time to go. Alpha Team's large office is empty. Everyone has been dispatched to investigate different spatial anomalies. Of course we have. We're busy. We're overworked. With renewed determination, I accept the mission and head to the Movers Bridge. To the Movere Bridge? Movere Bridge. One of the two.
This might be the highest threat level we've encountered.
Oh, Jenna! It might be the high. What do you mean the highest threat? What do you mean threat?
What about the data we've collected so far?
Oh, he's there! Hello! Jesse McCartney has a way of just popping in, doesn't he? He's just right where you want him. I'm not funny. I'll keep going. In the hallway, Captain Jenna gives a nod before quickly stepping into the elevator. Behind her is Xavier. His calm gaze brightens for a moment when we make eye contact. Yet, after a brief exchange, we have no choice but to pass each other by. Boo! I have not spent time with Xavier recently, and I feel like we need to fix that, because he's definitely fallen off the top charts for me. During these busy days, the 270 HM has been by my side. However, it's starting to show signs of wear. I haven't found the time to do maintenance. You've worked hard, 270. I'll give you a proper maintenance check once these fluctuations are gone.
Only the motorcycle gets a maintenance check?
And there he is. He pops up again. Hello. A flash of white light suddenly fills my vision. Then the man I brush shoulders with materializes from it.
People are like cars. After running around non-stop, they need a maintenance check.
Oh, yes you do. You need a big one because you fall asleep a lot. Since when did you start flashing in and out of the association?
When I need to save time.
Oh? Xavier waves his hand in front of me.
Why do you look like you're in a daze?
Because I haven't seen you in forever, and you're kind of like a ghost now. I lower my gaze and playfully reach out for a high five. We haven't seen each other for several days. Do you miss being on a mission together, partner? Yeah, aren't we partners? Aren't we supposed to do this together? As I start to pull my hand back, he gently catches my fingers.
Long time no see, partner.
Oh, this is cute. I feel like the word's settling to Western, though. Partner. How's it going, partner? It hasn't been that long, right? I try to attack nonchalant, but my fingers unconsciously curl around the back of his hand.
Maybe time plays tricks on you when you're alone.
Time is unfair. Why does it always know how to last forever? Can't it be brief for once? Someone should teach it to be more flexible. I play along, then he gently pulls me closer with a firm grip. Question mark?
Since time hasn't learned how to shorten itself yet, we'll have to do it ourselves.
Okay. He's so soft-spoken. I forgot how, soft-spoken he is. I really have not spent time with him in a hot minute. Ooh! I can feel the warmth of his chest. It seems through his clothes and envelop my palm.
You've been working hard these past few days. Are you tired?
Yes. Always. I shake my head and rest it against his chest. I just need to recharge for a bit.
You're free to recharge for as long as you need.
Am I?
Warning.
We have
Abnormal energy readings detected in mission location.
work.
Energy levels rising. Proceed immediately.
There we go. I push down my feelings, pull away, and smile at him. That helped. Now I'm fully charged, ready to tackle several spatial anomalies in a row.
Really? Does that mean you'll be completely drained again when you return to your power bank?
Are you pouting? Was that a pout? I really need them to add a 10-second rewind in these memories, cause I need to know. I need to. An emotion suddenly flickers across Xavier's face. I smile and raise my hand. I want to pat his fluffy hair. I promise I'll be more energy efficient from now on. His fluffy head leans into my palm. At the same time, he places a small circular device in my other hand. He's like a cat. Like a little kitten. Howdy, kitten.
This is what I was trying to tell you about before the call ended this morning.
Aw. Is this from the classroom? I press the switch-like protofusion that located in the middle of the device. A holographic representation of an unknown galaxy appears in midair.
This model was used to teach students.
I feel a pang in my chest because of how naturally he shows his familiarity with this gadget. What goes through his mind when he encounters these things? I can't help but feel uneasy about how alien and distant his world seems.
I was planning to give this to you when I got home, but given our current circumstances, who knows when we'll run into each other.
Aww. Hold on real quick. Okay. Let's do that, but if it's
I
just
hope
for a
we won't
moment,
have to wait too long for our next moment together.
we will not. We shall not. After eliminating the energy source from another spatial anomaly, I return to the association's building. My watch reveals that it's already past midnight. Damn. Just as I'm about to leave the office, hunger overwhelms me. It refuses to give me time to go downstairs for food. I open the department's food cabinet to find two lonely cups of instant noodles, keeping each other company. While waiting for the noodles to cook, I recall the time when all the cups of noodles were piled up in front of Xavier's at the convenience store. Huh. Good thing Xavier's
So
here.
you'll be happy if I'm not around.
There he is, pouting again. Also jumping to conclusions. He's the king of that. No. Oh, he's sleeping on his feet. Buddy. Buddy. I need to get you some coffee. I turn to see Xavier walking towards me. One of the office's blankets is draped around his shoulder. His gaze still carries a heavy sleepiness. Oh, he was sleeping and waiting for me? Eh. When did you...
I finished my mission a little earlier than you did.
Aw. I thought you went home, so I was glad you wouldn't have been hungry.
If I stay here, our next moment might arrive sooner.
Oh, that's really sweet. My heart feels like it's a hot air balloon that's floating high in the air. Have you eaten? He shakes his head. Oh.
When I checked the cabinet, there were only 2 cups of instant noodles left. I figured you probably wouldn't have time to eat today.
That's so sweet. Did he leave them for me? I place an unopened cup of instant noodles in his hands. 1 cup each will give it to you enough energy, though. I wouldn't be surprised if it barely counts as a snack.
We can save the rest of our meal for when we meet again.
Alright. We will. Sure. That's so cute. Moonlight cascades onto the balcony. Meanwhile, neon lights sparkle as far as the eye can see. Cities at night do have kind of a weird allure. I have to, like, credit anime with making me, like, fall in love with, like, a cityscape at night. Like, they somehow, in anime, make it look so idyllic, and then it made it easier to see it that way when you get to real life. Otherwise, I was always like, industrial, bleh. Which is ironic, because I'm not a big nature girly either. Like, I like nature. I like going out in nature for the day, but I don't like camping in it. As we eat the instant noodles, it's like we finally have a moment of peace that belongs to, that only belongs to this hectic work schedule. I thought I had gotten used to being a hunter, but I guess I still need to catch my breath sometimes.
Do you still enjoy being a hunter?
Yeah, of course. I just realized that even though when you love your job, you need some time away from it every now and then. This is very true. This is a very healthy point to make. Thank you, Infold. Xavier gazes at me thoughtfully. The moonlight casts a soft glow across his hair and features.
If you could leave everything behind, where would you go?
I don't know. I pondered that for a moment before taking out the circular device he gave me. I press the button and an unfamiliar galaxy materializes in the night sky. It almost looks real. I don't know if there's a place with no wanderers, since that would mean Deepspace hunters aren't needed. Xavier's gaze passes through the hologram to rest on my face.
What if there is?
I'd like to rest there for a while. A moment would be enough. I turn to look at Xavier. The hologram's light shimmers across his serene expression. What about you, Xavier? Do you ever feel like leaving everything behind when you're exhausted?
I never thought about it before I met you.
Aw, not even once?
No, not even once.
And what about after you met me?
I feel even less inclined to leave everything behind now.
Aw, that's so sweet. After running around all day, exhaustion washes over me. I fight to keep my eyes open. I don't want to waste our precious time together.
Rest if you're tired.
Okay. I take Xavier's hand. I can't help but close my eyes as I mumble. Xavier, if I leave everything behind for a bit, will you join me? Let me pretend this is a dream.
You have received a new mission. A spatial anomaly has been detected. Coordinates are already synchronized. Please set out immediately.
I am
Sorry.
tired.
Came from my watch.
Boo! I got one too. They're both so grumpy about it. As they should be. How long will we have to keep doing this? Always being apart. We're rarely together. Getting back on my motorcycle, I make an effort to sound more upbeat. Well, let's look on the bright side. Even if we can't go to the place without wanderers, the Deepspace tunnel fluctuations will disappear eventually. There are so many things I want to do. I have to check out the new restaurant, watch recently released movies, see those new attractions at the amusement park. Xavier places a helmet on my head and carefully fastens the strap.
If it's just a short amount of time, then it shouldn't be that hard.
I hope so. I hope you're right. Question mark. Confused, I look at him, but he pulls down my visor.
Stay safe.
No! Wait, wait, we're going to different ones? The different ones? Do not agree. More spatial anomalies are harmless, however, we occasionally encounter ones with a hidden danger. I didn't expect a powerful wanderer to be hiding here. It's a good thing it wasn't late. After the battle, I slump against my motorcycle. I'm so exhausted I want to lie down on the spot. I don't even have the strength to start the engine.
Your partner Xavier needs backup. Will you accept the request?
Yes. Fine. Need to go save Kitten. The system only shows the coordinate Xavier sent. There are no details about the situation. Did he run into something serious? Oh crap, is he like actually hurt? This is the first spatial anomaly wedding card that we have an actual wanderer involved. I force myself to focus and head towards the coordinates. Excuse me. The coordinates lead to the tunnel located in the city's outskirts. I can see Xavier in the distance. He's leaning against the entrance with his arms crossed.
You got here quickly. Did everything go well on your end?
Yeah? I eliminated the Metaflux source. What about you? Did you find yourself in a pickle?
Yeah, and I need my partner's help to deal with it.
Aww. I'm so tired, but this is so sweet. I'll go with you anyway. Yay! He reaches for my hand and leads me into the tunnel. Ooh, I didn't really see a little blue triangle back there. That's kind of cool. I like looking at their costumes. I get like distracted by how cool their costumes are. Sometimes I'm sitting there going like, okay, can I tell what fabric is it made out of? Can I tell like how it's constructed? I get like into it. And so like there are times where I'm like sitting there like, if you ever see me like space out, 9 times out of 10, I'm like looking at the details going like, that looks like it's made out of a linen polyester blend, and or that's leather, and that's, you know, that's sewn with this kind of, like, don't at me, it's a cosplayer thing. Xavier summons an orb of light and illuminates the pitch black tunnel. He holds my hand as he walks slightly ahead of me. Do you remember when we walked through a tunnel like this in the no hunt zone? At the time I thought I never would have thought we'd go from ordinary partners to... Xavier turns his head, a floating orb of light illuminates the color of his eyes.
You never expected this at all?
You already knew since back then?
People usually need to have a wish before they think about how to make it happen.
Aww, that's cute. Not sure what you mean by it, but it's cute. I take a moment to process the meaning behind his words, but then the light suddenly brightens. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. Damn, all these cards have gorgeous, gorgeous backdrops. Like, look at that. That's stunning. Stunning. I love that. I don't love it as much as the Gothic library that was in Zane's card, but I do love it. I love all the backgrounds on all these cards. But something about Gothic library just speaks to my heart specifically. To me specifically. Even though Zane is not one of my mains, I guess. Well, I don't know yet. He kind of earned points in that one. It was really sweet. Crap. I don't know. So far, Xavier has the best suit. Zane had the best location. This is my opinion based on like things I like specifically. And then, because it is like they all are good. It's not like one is bad. It's like I like stars, which is why I like Xavier's suit. I like Gothic historical libraries, which is why I like Zane's thing. I think dress-wise, I like Caleb's the most, but I think it's just because like the way it ended up working. But I also really like Raphael's dress too. I just in terms of designing my character didn't go with it, and I like the location for Silas as well was kind of more my speed. We'll see. I haven't done Raphael's card yet, so I don't know where that takes place, but this will be exciting. Exactly. I 100% agree with you. Nothing will beat Gothic library. Like Gothic Beast library where like with like flowers blooming everywhere and like a bedroom upstairs. Like say less. I would not leave that spatial anomaly. I'd be like, oh, it's disappearing. Guess it's taking me with it. Guess I'm going too. We reach the end of the tunnel and the sight before me makes my eyes widen. An endless expanse of green stretches as far as the eye can see. Near the horizon, a massive planet looms in the night sky. Shooting stars soar across the sky. A brilliant nebula expands in the distance. The universe slowly unfolds before my eyes. Stunned, I look at Xavier. Countless stars seem to be falling into his eyes. Xavier, you didn't call me here because you ran into a serious problem. Did you?
It would be a serious problem if I couldn't appreciate this kind of scenery with you. This is the last known spatial anomaly.
Okay, that was cute.
And I wanted my last mission to be with you.
I can't handle that. That's so sad. He takes my hand as we step into the lush field. Radiant lights reminiscent of fireflies float above a sea of flowers as they move towards us. This is the most beautiful spatial anomaly I've visited. No, it's not. You visited a Gothic library, and that was 100% the most beautiful one. I gently pinch Xavier's cheek.
Oh.
I'm making sure you're not dreaming. This isn't a dream? I hate when people do that. I hate when people are like you're like, pinch me so I'm not dreaming, and but then I hate when people like pinch you to show that they're not dreaming. I'm like that believe it or not has happened to me in my family. Can name 2 people at least that have been like, pinch, guess it's not a dream. It's like, I didn't ask you to do that. Pinch yourself. Hi. He gently pinches my cheek in response. Okay. That's fair. That is fair. We can play that game.
Is this really the best way to check if you're dreaming?
No. Ouch, that hurts. Okay, I'm pretty sure this isn't a dream. But the energy reading here are very weak. Finding an anomaly source will take some time.
This place is huge. If we walk for too long, we'll need to use the planets as our compass.
Well, I'm glad I have an ancient alien here to help me out with that. I'm still debating on changing his name to Ancient Alien. Just cuz. Out of the corner of my eye, I see Xavier point to a massive planet in the sky. His expression becomes more detached. Xavier, you volunteered to investigate this space, am I right? That's a yes.
Yeah.
We're supposed to destroy the spatial anomaly, yet Xavier stands beneath the stars in a sea of flowers. It's as if he's used to, it's as if he used to belong to this place.
Do you like it here?
Oh, he called me honey. Oh, that's because I set my nickname as that. That's right. Do you like it here? Yeah. I could get used to it. He only asks about here, but it feels like he's asking about something else beyond our reach. Another starry sea. Yes. The energy source can wait. I want to stay here with you for a bit. As if on cue, a shooting star streaks across the sky. I don't know how she's standing on her feet, if she was that tired before. I mean, this is exciting, but there is a limit to how much my brain can handle before it just shuts off. It's like, okay, good night. This isn't the first time we've watched shooting stars together, huh? Xavier freezes. The light in his eyes briefly dims before he lowers his gaze. When did we watch shooting stars before? Did you already forget? On your birthday, we watched the meteor shower at the plaza with the fountain.
How could I forget?
Something tells me you did forget, and you were thinking of something else, and I want to know what else you were thinking about. He looks at me. The warmth returns to his expression. Yeah,
You
definitely
want to
was.
see where the shooting stars land?
Sure. Can we even catch up to them? Before I can hear his answer, he takes my hand.
Didn't you already catch a star?
Aww, yeah, you're the star. You're my ancient alien. As we move closer, shooting stars fly across the sky, one after another. Their descent leads them to the other side of the planet. Our footsteps shift in the luminescence in the grass. The sparkling light ripples out with every step we take. Oh, that's so sweet. Yet in the boundless universe, even the grandest of miracles couldn't compare to this. Us holding hands as we walk side by side. So romantic. So romantic. Following the trail shooting stars, we arrive at a gentle slope. Suddenly, our watches go off. The energy source must be hidden in the grass.
I found it.
Xavier parts the knee-high grass. A hint of surprise appears in his face, and I follow his gaze. A small bluish-purple flower sits in the grass. A remarkable energy radiates from it. It's just a flower. I crouch down and reach out, but as I pause when my hand is centimeters away from those petals.
It's wavy leaf sea lavender.
Wavy leaf sea lavender. You don't say. I don't remember lavender having, like... I mean, it has flowers, but not like that. He crouches down beside me and he stares at the flower in silent wonder. Once we remove its energy, our mission will be over.
These flowers are vessels for energy. And once it dissipates, they'll have served their purpose.
Oh, that's so sad. But this is the last spatial anomaly. Xavier reaches across the flower and takes my hand.
Let's leave something here then.
Oh. Okay. At this moment, luminescent light manifests like fireflies. They begin to drift toward us. He slightly moves his fingers and the light stands through the air like a flock of birds following the direction he ushers them towards.
What's going through your mind right now?
That you're adorable, Justin McCartney. You are very sweet. And I just want to give you a hug. I look at the little flower and it imagines being, and its image begins to appear in my mind. Before my eyes, the luminescent light suddenly coalesces to form a shape of a flower. They shine brilliantly in the air. Huh? I stand up and reach out to touch it. It disperses instantly and transforms back into scattered light. Xavier raises his hand. He gathers the specks in his palm before reaching them on my shoulder. Placing them on my shoulder. More magical girl transformations. Yay! I'm a magical girl. It's so exciting. It's like Wedding Peach. It's literally Wedding Peach. The light falls and fades. Somehow they magically transform Xavier's hunter uniform into my own, and my own into white formal wear. Wedding wear. Wedding wear, MC. This is the wedding wear. I love this suit. I love this suit so much. I'm sorry the other boys have great suits too, but this one, for the 4 pointed stars alone, just does it for me. I'm like, I love this suit. I'm going to hand this suit to my future husband. He's going to wear this suit for our wedding because I love it so much. A gentle breeze lifts my flowing skirt in sync with my fluttering heart.
Can I borrow your evol again?
Yes. Aww. That's so sweet. I take his hand and we resonate. Resonate! Our resonance makes the luminescent light gather before us. They create a massive crescent moon that hovers above the green field. It's a moon boat.
Don't stars like to rest on the moon?
I don't know about that, but oh, hi, dog. Nick. Hi. Good night. She came to say goodnight and literally just sauntered back, completely out. Come on. He lets out a soft laugh. Come on, this game is... Oh, it's lagging. It's lagging, peeps. Struggling. He lets out a soft laugh and the moonlight makes his eyes shine even brighter.
Is it time to set sail with your star, Captain?
Methinks so. Methinks so. He takes my hand and together we sit on the crescent moon. I love this suit. I love it so much. I just love stars. So it's for me in particular. My feet leave the ground as a celestial body gradually fills my vision. Below me, the field shrinks until it's no bigger than a green envelope. The moon gracefully sails through the night sky, nestled on its surface were its passengers. Oh, it's like Sailor Moon. Getting Sailor Moon vibes. Where do you think this river of stars will take us? Oh! It's a bunny!
Maybe it'll carry us all the way to the very edges of deep space.
Oh. Xavier, resonate with me. I feel like that has like a smexy connotation half the time, and then other times it's just super innocent. Oh, it's the flower. It's not the same. That's not the flower that... Is that the lavender? Oh, there it goes.
Then, may I leave behind my own memento for this journey?
Sure. Her touches very soft lips. Just even gently. Jesse McCartney! Ugh, my 12-year-old heart is beating so fast. Hold on. We're working on it. Sometimes the app does not respond. Kiss, kiss. Oh, look at that. Ooh, the earrings
I
are
want
pretty.
the moon and the river of stars to witness this moment with us.
Yay, so dramatic. That's so sweet. This one was like, aw, it left my heart all warm and fuzzy. Oh, time to land.
It was a pleasant voyage, my lady. Watch your step, please.
What is he? He's just a regular Prince Charming, isn't he? But oh, my game is like lagging, but I keep like testing the limits by taking pictures, and it keeps wigging it out. Oh! He's carrying me bridal style. None of the other guys did that. I get to get carried bridal style. What a prince. What a charming.
No matter where our journey takes us, I'll always be by your side.
Yeah, you will, because you have literally watched me live and die several times. They're disappearing.
Yes. These flowers are returning to where they came from.
Ooh, close up on the fabric.
It's okay. I'll never leave you.
Aww. Carry me bridal style, and I love it. I'm just like, this
In
is
this
so pretty to
vast
watch.
universe, someone has left a mark on me. It can never be removed.
Oh, it was
So,
me. I left.
Is it possible for you to stay with me until the end of time?
No, I'm not immortal, but I will do my damnedest. Do my damnedest. For my little ancient alien. Absolutely. Positively. He's so cute. Aw. Look at that wing.
Let the stars be our witness. Our vow shall endure, like the universe itself.
Aww. That's gorgeous. This gives me serious Sailor Moon vibes. I'm feeling the Sailor Moon vibes. Like, it's really... Ooh. Still like the library better, but this was pretty good. This, like, these all are so good. They're all pretty dang good. After we neutralize the Wayleaf Seed lavender energy, the last spatial anomaly quickly vanished as well. Now that the Deepspace tunnel's fluctuations subsided, all hunters involved in dealing with the spatial anomalies were granted special leave. Ooh, we got time off. PTO, PTO, PTO. Aw, the claw machine. It's a game of chance. I've been so busy these past few days that I neglected to plant friends on the balcony. I checked on them this morning and they're wilting. What friends? Oh no. Can we still save them? I'll help. Sometimes I can't tell if it's going to keep giving me messages or not. Wow, that's so cool. Oh, I love this little balcony area. Wait, hold on. Let me show you. I head upstairs to help Xavier perform emergency treatment on his plants and flowers. The gentle morning sunlight bathes everything in its warmth, and I stretch while watering the plants and loosening the soil.
Are you tired?
Look how
Do you want to
comfy he
take a break?
looks. No, I just feel great. When was the last time we got to enjoy a peaceful moment like this? You're up earlier than I expected. I thought you'd be sleeping in today.
I wanted to do that, but after being busy for so long, I realized how precious free time is.
Aww, you're actually staying awake. That's the sweetest part of all. Oh, look at him get embarrassed. It's okay, Jesse McCartney, come back. We exchange a smile before we return to tending the potted plants. By the time that the sun gets warm enough to make us break the light sweat, we finish our work. I turn to look at Xavier, who is focused on watering his plants. His face is back. His back is facing me, and the sunlight, makes his white sweater look soft and fluffy. It does look very white,
Yes?
soft and fluffy. Your back is warm from the sun. It's like toast.
Only on one side, though. It's time to flip over.
He just does that so easily. On the balcony, he guides me to sit down. A gentle breeze carries the subtle fragrance of flowers, which mixes with his refreshing scent. I can feel my temperature slowly rising, but I'm not sure if it's from the sun or his arm that's pressed against me.
This side is warm now, too.
What a cuddle bug. I stand by what I said in the last stream, where I feel like the way to go with this game is to be a harem girly, because I feel like depending on your mood of the day, that is like, you choose the boy that like suits your mood. And there are days where I just want to be super cuddly, and I would pick Xavier for those days because he's just a cuddle bug. He's sort of leaning in. Aw. Xavier, are you sleepy? We don't have if we don't leave soon, we'll miss out on the Cosmic Archaeology Museum's opening hours.
Can we go to the museum tomorrow?
Aww. Are you still tired? He looks at me and slightly nods.
A little.
Aww. Pat his head. I reach out and gently pat his head. We can go to the museum another day. Let's wait until you've gotten enough rest. Just as I'm about to get up, he pulls me back into his side. And his grip is gentle yet firm.
This is the most effective way to rest.
No, the most effective way to rest is in a bed. That's it? I thought you wanted me to take you somewhere scenic and beautiful.
What do you mean by that's it? The simpler things are, the more cherishable they are at any given moment.
Oh, that's true. It's kind of cute. He looks at me, emotions gently ripple in his eyes.
By sharing more simple moments together, I can become an irreplaceable mark on your life.
Oh, Doggo's back. Are you with me tonight? She's like, bitch, go to bed. And with that, I might actually do that. It is 10:12. I don't know if I can. Do we have time for Raphael's? Let's see. Like it's 10:12. I started my stream on Tuesday late, and then didn't go to sleep till very late. So I may call it here. I think Raphael, because it seems like they roughly take about an hour. And I need to get up early tomorrow because I have an appointment. So I think I may call that here, and we might do Raphael's on Saturday. We'll finish with him. We'll finish with my audacious firefish with merman. A mermaid marriage. We shall do that on Saturday. So we'll do that then. I'm really excited for his. I have like no idea what's going on, but like I did stop to take pictures in the Illuso thing, because again I thought the Illuso thing was going away, and it's not, so I kind of regretty spaghetti, but like I did see that there's a whale at some point, so like I'm excited to see like what's the story behind where we are in that, like and I'm still reeling from his mermaid myth to this day. I know we've been like, we're several days into the wedding event. The mermaid event was last event. Like, it's over, but like still reeling. Still feeling the effects of the mermaid. Oh man. Siren call was deep. Struck deep. Yeah. There he is. Color isn't only perceived by the eyes, it's also felt by the heart. Oh, you are a painter. Ooh. My Galaxy Explorer is done. I can do that. Oh look, more dust. Explorer. Confirmed. It's my second one of that one. Yep. And then I think regular Explorer. We shall see what it is tomorrow. Come back tomorrow. Alright, well while we're here, I'm gonna do one quick 10 poll because I feel like it. We'll end the stream with a 10 poll. And then I shall see you guys on Saturday for the final wedding card. And then we will continue the main story. Because I have not played the new chapter. We are caught up to we have caught up to Caleb's last chapter, Homecoming Wings. That's where we left off. So I'm now excited to go to the next thing. And we'll see where that puts us. But for now, let's roll one of these puppies. Misa excited. Nothing exciting. We got silver. Xavier! Aw. I think these are all... I have all of these. Yeah. Yeah, I have all of them. Time for some dust. Look at all those ones that turn to dust. I like getting the dust though. I figure out you can get like the wish bottles that you need to like level up cards, and that's super helpful. One more roll! Nothing special again. Yep, same. I don't really get good ones in this one anymore. Like, it kind of... Well, okay, so we have two that I have to convert. Chest. Chesticles. Sir. I'm gonna do another one where I play a couple cards. I need to play the rest of the cards. There's quite a few cards I have yet to play. Like, quite a few 5-star cards I have yet to play. Give me the dust. Dust! What the heck? We'll just keep going. Like 46 of these. I have a lot. I've accumulated a lot. There was a lot of leveling up cards recently. Oh, nothing special either. I've learned that there's a color. I've noticed the color now. I love this card of him. I love this card of him. It just... I did not think I would like Raphael when I first met him, and now I'm like, no, he's hilarious. Ugh. They're cute too. Unpopular opinion though, I don't think I actually like Caleb when he wears like the wife beater or like the sleeveless t-shirt with the white. I don't like that outfit. That one needs to go. If we get married, I'm taking that out of your closet. I don't think he'd appreciate that, but I would. I don't like it. I think each of the boys has an outfit that I'm like, that's gotta go. It's gotta go. Also still love this card. I know it's like this is the card of the game, but like love this card. Boop. So much dust. So much dust! I wonder if there's like an index somewhere of like all the cards you can get, so you can kind of see what cards you have and which cards you don't. Because I would love to see that. Ooh, look at me, get 5 more pulls. Oh man. Because I would like to see like what cards like I'm still missing. Because I don't know what cards I'm missing. I know that I don't have many Silas ones, and I know that I don't have any Caleb ones. Ooh, it's gold! I got something cool! Because I have a shit ton of Zane ones. I think I have like, I would venture to guess I have all of the Zane ones. Ooh, it's a Caleb one! Yeah! Caleb! Oh, I have this one. I have this one. That's exciting. It's okay, we can convert it. It's fine. Oh, we got a higher affinity. Nice. We're just using up all my cards. Just keep using them. It's fine. I don't need them. They just take up space. Oh my god. Oh, this is cute. Do I have this one? Clearly I do, because it doesn't have the giant new in there, but I don't remember this one. When was this one? When did I get this one? This is adorable. Love that. Love the art. Aww. Oh, I see. I love this. Cute. We're painting. We're finger painting. I have to go figure out where that one was. Yeah, I need a list of like all the cards that are available so I know which ones I have and which ones I don't. Because I feel like I get disproportionately, I get a lot of Xavier and I get a lot of Zane cards, and I like have a lot of theirs, if not all of theirs. Ooh, I got a gold again. Yay! Look at that! What did I get? What did we get? What did we get? What did we get? Ooh, we got Raphael. Audacious Firefish. I have this one. Not exciting. Rude. Help, we get to go level them up. That's okay. That's fine. Converty. Alright, look at us. That's fun. Oh! Oh, we have a call. I forgot they call after you get a card.
Isn't it a bit late for you to get off work?
Yeah. I got an urgent task right before I was about to finish work. Wait, how did you know? How? Because all of the boys in this game have stalker tendencies, MC. I'm just saying. How did you know? How did you know? Did you set up some kind of notification system while I wasn't looking?
Apparently, I'm your emergency contact for the nighttime navigation system. And I wasn't the one who set that up.
Okay, I'm sorry. My bad. My bad. 5-star doubles are the worst. They are, but you do get the nice little gold diamond things. Oh, man. Okay, whoops. Nighttime navigation. Oh, right. It was a while back when it probably because your old phone number got reactivated. That's why the notifications are working again. If you hear chewing, that's the dog, I promise.
Seems like it. Why didn't you change your emergency contact while I was gone?
Because I was sad that you were dead. That's why. One moment, 1 second. Dog.
Aren't you scared when you walk alone at night?
Yes. The streets are wide and well lit. Even if someone up to no good, I can handle them without breaking a sweat.
If potential threats aren't a problem, then are you scared of boredom?
Always. Yeah.
I remember when you didn't like walking alone. You insisted on calling me so we could talk.
Oh, they did? That's really cute. That was a long time ago. I probably was still in middle school back then. But you're right. I was bored. It was boring to walk by myself. And since you're here, we can talk.
So, how was your day?
It was good. I met an old man selling apples after I headed out this morning. He said they were homegrown and really sweet.
Cool.
I ordered a cup of lemon milk this afternoon. It was really good. You should try it sometime.
Will do.
And I just saw a cat lying by the street. It looks like the one that used to hang around your school gates. I want memories of their school days. I want memories of them going to school in like school uniforms. That's what I want. I want memories of that.
It's nothing. You know, we haven't talked like this in a while. I feel kind of nostalgic.
Aww.
Oh, I got another notification. It says your trip ended. I guess you're home now.
Aww.
Are you gonna hang up?
No, stay with me. Nope, I'm not done talking yet.
Alrighty then. I'm all ears.
Aww. That was sweet. Wait, I wasn't done talking. Why did it hang up? Hi, Raph. If you skip the tournament, it feels like an unfinished task. Why not finish the one and go relax after? Oh my gosh, very cute. Did I miss anyone? It felt like that was lit up a second ago. Oh, nope. Well. Alright. Well, with that, I think I shall end the stream there, and we shall pick this up with Raphael's card on Saturday. So, thanks everyone for joining today, and while we played 2 more cards. Very slow, relaxed day, but I'm excited for Saturday where we can finish it up and then we can get back into the main storyline. I'm really excited to like continue. I'm so close to being done with the world underneath. There's a lot of lore and my brain hurts trying to digest everything that I am reading. It's a lot. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and dive into the next couple chapters on Saturday, and then after that I'll probably relax my streaming schedule a little bit because I won't have much to stream in the first place. So we'll start there. But yeah, anyway, thanks for joining today, and I will have to catch you all on Saturday. And I hope you guys all have a fantastic Friday ahead, and we will see you then. All right. Thanks, everyone.